Alrighty, good morning, one and all. Fragrance. Imagine seeing you here this hour of the morning. It is 8 a.m. where I am right now. I am Sark, the sarcasm detector, and today we're playing some more Solargene, as you can see from the background and the image, the thumbnail, so to speak. And yeah, I've played this. We've streamed this like about 3 or 4 times already. 8 a.m. here. Well, you're like not that far from me. You're actually very far from me, but you're on the same continent. And it's a huge continent. But you're still within the same time zone, which is a huge time zone. But I'm digressing. How are you doing this morning? Are you at work? Or are you already at work at 8 a.m. or are you headed to work? That's a good question. So this is the solar system that I have so far. You guys have seen me stream this already, so you know the basics. We've already covered the basics of this game. You build bases and you sell them, and that's what I'm going to be doing today in this playthrough. I'm going to be doing a contractor only playthrough, which means I won't be building bases for myself, bases on planets or moons or whatever. I won't be building those for myself. I'll be just building them to sell them only. I'll have like space stations and spaceships. Don't worry, if Daddy Rump gets his way, we'll all be one loving, happy country soon. Happy and loving. Yeah, that's what that political party is all about. Happy and loving. Ah, boy, yeah, the shit's going down, and yeah, it's kind of terrifying. But let's not dwell on that too much. Let's look at the sci-fi part, the fakeness here. Yeah, everyone's country is fucked, but yours in particular is it's getting there, dude. So this is a new playthrough. It's still on beginner difficulty, but it has the 2 cheat options disabled, which is the easy moon start and the easy Mars start. Those 2 options have been disabled. So now if I want to use the moon and Mars, I have to establish my own base there first, which we're about to get to. But first, let's take a look at what we have. I have Earthgate in orbit of Earth, and this is mainly just my research station here. I'm doing a little bit of research. It's also a pretty big storage area for the transits. You need to have the transportation, or like the room to move stuff available in the station, because these guys are just like hops. They're like switches, I guess you can call them. Yeah, they're like switches if you're into like the internet and shit like that. So yeah, we also have a little bit of room here for passenger to swap over. I can show you. There's the seats right there. I think I only have room for. No, I have room for 14 people to use this as a layover. Plus some tanks. I think I should add more tanks to this. But some very basic stuff. This building is the engineering building, I believe. So they just do engineering research here. Plus there's a little mini hospital. This one here, they do. I apologize for the odd camera angle. There we go. This one here does physics and biology. The rest of the things, and there's some doctors and recycling living in this area of the base. So this is Earthgate. It's pretty basic, not much going on. I also have something similar here around the moon. A little bit smaller, and just a little base with like 2 people here that just do the maintenance. There's like 1 maintenance guy and 1 doctor to heal him, which is probably a problem. I probably need to have 2 doctors there, but we'll deal with that later. I have some storage space as well down here. It's hard for you to see the stations because of how the camera rotations work. Plus it's in the dark. Anyways, around Earth, I have a ship ready to go almost. This one's gonna head to Mars. It's pretty basic. It's got the one engine on it. I already have like 600 units of nuclear fuel. I just got the nuclear engine. Nuclear engine. And it is ready to go. I just need the fuel before we can send it off to Mars. There's a small problem though. I have to leave the station first before I set that up. So I set this for Mars. It can get there in 50 days. It can actually get there faster. Or maybe not. I had it at like 50 days is actually not that bad. I had that 35 days before, but somehow maybe I missed the launch window. I think I missed the launch window. So yeah, we're gonna have 50 days of travel, but it's actually less delta V, 47 delta V. Let's call it an even 50. I need 1281 jet fuel. I have 600 in the tank. I need 680, so another 700. If I buy that from the US, I believe it's going to be 4.3 million. I only have 13 million left. It's going to be tight. It's going to be really tight. And the reason why, if I go to this station, I built this a month in game ago, and I unfortunately finished building this base just at the beginning of Martian night. So I wasn't able to use it or fill it up in order to sell it, because it was gonna get frozen solid. So I have to wait till it defrosts a little bit before I trigger the contract, which is the USA here. We're gonna sell it to the USA for 130. I probably want to grab one of these other contracts too. Let's see, one that sells us money for a spaceport. 21 colonists from Japan for 100. 25, 23. I'll go with a 21 or 23. I'll go with 23. It's closer to 24. No, I don't want to do that. So I can take the contracts and just hold on to them for a while. It's not a big deal. So here we're waiting for this to warm up so we can start getting people. As for the Mars trip, like the money is tight and I might need it for this, like with the station, but I think I can take a loan. I think I can take another loan and keep going for a little bit there. So yeah, I'm gonna send this off to Mars. Please send me the fuel. And we're gonna unpause it and wait for the shuttle to show up. And this is going to be our Mars gate. This is going to be our little transit point in orbit around Mars, so we can establish bases there. Let's wait for it to leave. There we go. All right, Mars Gate, on your way to Mars. You have a little bit extra Delta V. You can get there in 39 days. All right, that's not too bad. That's actually pretty good. Arrival 23rd of June. We are at the 14th of May if you look at the upper left-hand corner. I kind of want to put some, you know, it's already at 3,500 kilos. We can build the ship up once it gets to Mars. It's fine. It'll be fine. Hopefully. So it's off. It's on its way. Well, it hasn't left yet. It'll tell us when it's gonna leave at 7:20 in about 4 hours. So we can just forget about that, and we'll just wait for this space to warm up, which is it's doing really, really slowly. I already have like 4 things in here. I think I have to wait till like actual daylight for it to properly unfreeze. I suppose I can buy a couple of these. It's gonna send them from Earth. No, let's not do that. Although it's only 4-hour trip between the moon and Earth now. So with a little bit of research, that has gone down from like 4 hours to 11 hours, which is quite significant. If I come to the moon gate, no. From the cart, do you have everything that I want? Mostly everything. Okay. Go ahead and send those down to me, please. I'm gonna have to restock and refill the storage on the moon base, on the moon gate at some point. I really need this thing to start warming up so I can bring colonists in. Also, I have like no steel, no non-ferrous, hardly any electronics. Yeah, pause. I do have some of those in orbit. I'm gonna send them down. Because I need to build stuff, right? Oh, and I don't have a lot of electronics, unfortunately. I'll take the whole batch, please. Do I have... Oh, I don't have any food, any rations. Do have a little bit of oxygen and water, though. So send those down as well, please. Yes. Ship departed. Mars Gate has left Earth orbit and is heading towards Mars. Nice. We can still kind of use the station as it's a spaceship. We can still kind of use the spaceship, but yeah, that's neat. Let's go. Oh, it's paused. Keep going. Don't stop. It's only a couple hours till daylight. Maybe we can juice it a little bit. Not enough material. I only brought enough for 2. It's a nice little base. This is the template I use for really quick base building. It holds about 24 people with amenities for pretty much all their needs and room for expansion. So we got a biotech room, we got a maintenance room, and we got a little research room, which is all I need to set up a starport, basically. Oh, and we're out of power. I guess I could put some more of these. Does that increase it? Or do I need more batteries? You kidding? 10 batteries is already not enough. $102. All right, looks like I'm gonna have to get some extra batteries. All right, what do these guys need? They need the non-refract. Oh man. That's fine. Let's start. We're gonna be very close to importing people. We just need a little bit more time for this to warm up. We're at minus 12 degrees Celsius. And we're going to be fighting with the power systems as we go along with the space. I just sense it. I want to check what we have here. I have some of this and some of that, and not much of this left. Okay. Send me down the rest of that. 500 of that. $500 of that, and that should be good. Yes, please send that all over. Once we establish the space, once we sell it to the US, doing stuff on the moon is going to be significantly easier. And we're doing it this way because we turned off the cheat option that starts the game off with a already established starbase on the moon. We're trying to do it ourselves. All right, a -6. As soon as that red, and pause. As soon as that red is gone, we'll be able to trigger the contract. Technically, reset, please. Yes. So we can trigger the contract now, and as soon as that turns white, things will start moving. Why not? That works. All right, and we are in the white, so looks like we have a rocket coming in. Is that my rocket or? There we go. We got already 7 people. So let's see, I'm gonna set this to unemployed. And we see what do we need here. Pause. We have a miner, a doctor. No, that's a researcher. 2 researchers, a miner. So we'll do the miner first. the 2 researchers. And then 1 maintenance and 1 recycling. There, everyone has a job now. All 7 people. And we're just gonna keep doing that as more and more people show up. Pause. But just 3? Okay. The other 4 had already found jobs. Okay, interesting. This is a... Okay, 2 biotechs. These buildings don't even need to be turned on. So 2 biotechs and... Ooh, I need metal. Oh, and I am completely out of metal. Oh no. We can get those in a couple of hours though. Because Moongate... No, Moongate has some. Good. Send me all of that, Moongate, please. Yes, please. Go ahead. Did I make a mistake? Was it 2 maintenance and... Okay, it's fine. We have an extra thing there for when we get our next biotech. What do we have here? Okay, yeah. People are arriving. The problem with like the transfers is that it sends a shuttle over first to pick stuff up, and then it sends a shuttle to deliver it. One person is not comfortable. We're gonna find out why that is. Because that's blocking the other stuff from arriving. And now we're out of those. I don't have any on Moongate. So I have to buy it all the way from Earth. It's only 4 hours though, so it should be fine. And it's 1 million. Yes, please send that over. You are uncomfortable. Why are you uncomfortable? Okay, is it this room? I bet you it's this room. It is this room. Okay. Oh, I have enough water. $24. $25. Assign free. And we still have one. The comfort keeps dropping. Pause. We have anything on the way? That delivery made it over pretty fast. No, it did not, because it's still on its way. I thought it made it. Not enough materials, huh? 800 water and 40 of those. I have water on the station. Send the water down. Yes, please. It's a fight. I need to get that red out of the way. So I need some of these big boy comfort things going in. So yeah, this is my contracting life now. Where we at? We're at 21. They wanted 27. It delivered like how much water? There should be enough water. What's missing for the big guy? Oh, the big thing. Okay, yeah, I'll just wait for that. Otherwise, it's a waste of water. Also, it's mining stuff, so I'm getting stuff in the meantime. That's still not enough. Oh, now it's just starting to get frustrating. Not enough, huh? Oh, that did it. That did it. Assign? No. Wrong button. Assign staff. All of them had found their jobs. Okay. And we are at 27. So that means... No, I'm looking at the wrong window. Hold on. All of these guys are without work. Okay. So let's pause it. Any miners? One miner. Any industrial? I have 4. And then biotech. I have 3. And a bigger room, actually. Lastly, should be the researcher. No. Any. These are doctors. Oh. Four doctors. So I need a couple of these, which require that crazy stuff, of which I have plenty. Okay. Polymers. Send me some polymers, please. And while that's sending, I'm going to unpause it. I'm going to quickly run off screen for a second. I need to do something. 30 seconds. I'll be right back. We're just waiting. Nothing bad's going to happen while we're waiting for this. Something bad did happen while I was away. Let's put the VTuber avatar. What's... Hold on. Oh no. Okay, I see what happened. All right, that works for a little bit. What else is unreachable? Is it the bathroom? Oh. One of the toilets is unreachable. There you go. All right, so pause. What do I have here? Okay, all these guys. Let's delete all those. And let's look at the contract. Provide colonists with work. There's still... Oh yeah, the 4 doctors. The 4 doctors. This might require a bigger room as well. Gonna have to Jenga some of this stuff around. Let's not do it that way. We'll do it that way, so there's just the uncomfortable person left. How far is she off? She's like 3 points off. So we have to raise this by 3 points. How much water you have left, Moongate? Just send it all down. Yeah. Yeah. Send the whole thing down. And while we're doing that, I'll try to add a little bit extra room there. So is this just base building game like Surviving Mars? No, it's not a base building game. It's a contracting game. So you do contracting, you do real tail. You're basically a real estate tycoon. The base building is just the side job. Like, I get it. Like, it looks like a base building game, but it's not a base building game. That's not the main focus of this. I'm building a base here. But building a base for myself is actually counterproductive, and that's kind of really counterintuitive as well. I'll explain that in a second. As soon as I get this sitch going, that's 23. You're almost there. So how much water do I have now? I am at 600. These have 250. Okay. Get rid of that one. Add another one of those. That's at 24. Yes. Then, oh, there's still a shuttle. Go. Shuttle, go away. Go away, shuttle, go. Before something else red pops up there. So, on this moon, there's no spaceport. Or there was no spaceport. And now, the US, they have a contract. I took the contract. I completed the contract. Established a colony on Mars, accept 27 colonists from the USA, provide all of them with work, got that, and none of them died. Complete. There's 130 million. There we go. Now let's pause. USA, and now, wow, okay, look at this, the options we have for the USA now. On the moon, they want us to build either a couple of mining colonies or a couple of science colonies. We can only do one at a time, but look how much we get for this science colony. 430. This, I can build this with like 20 to 30 million to build a little science colony that does like physics and biology, and we get 430 mil out of that. So here's the thing. I can build a base for myself on the moon that does science for like 20 or 30 million or more. Actually, I could probably spend like 50 million on that or more on a base to do that. But then I at that point, there's diminishing returns because I have to maintain that base. I have to keep it up and running. I have to make sure, you know. And it's a never-ending escalation with bases. I've realized that you always need to add more to a base. It's just, you know what? This way, what I'm doing is the contractor only build. So I am only building bases for contracts. Like I might at some point, once I become a multi-billionaire, build a base for myself. But until I get there, time spent building for myself is losing money. Another way to describe this is like in the time it takes me to build a base for myself, and the base costs 100 million. That 100 million could have been used to build and sell 2, 3, or 4 bases for between 100 million to 400 million each or more. Some like later on, like Science Base is like 1.1 million. So yes, it is a base builder, but it's not like surviving Mars. Establish colony on the moon, hire colonists, everything they need. Mine helium-3. Well, this one might actually be better, but I'm going to do the science colony since it's easier. So I'm going to assign that right away. Cool. Now, if I go back to Moongate, if I buy from the moon, does not produce resources. To buy resources from the spaceport, complete the contract to build a mining or industrial colony. But I can hire colonists from here. And now I should have a launch new station to orbit button available. Okay. Science outpost first, or the other one that we signed, Japan. European Union, what do you have? Don't have anything for money. And like it really doesn't matter the nationalities, they're just there as like ignore the politics and shit of stuff. Russia wants to have a spaceport for 24. I will sign a contract with Russia. So I have a spaceport for Japan, a spaceport for Russia, and a science base for the USA. Signed. So you can see what I mean when I say this is a contracting. And this is a contracting game. It's more. So no Greenland comments. Got it. Well, the thing is, we don't know if it's Greenland or Iceland, you know, because they're confused. I think at one point he confused Greenland and Iceland, and it's fucking hilarious. You guys are fucked. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, it's like literally just trying to take over most of North America. It's like I'm playing a game of Terra Invictus where I'm, doing the North America rush and trying to take over that. Yeah, LMAO. Which base do we do first? That's science base. That's science base though. So let's actually do a science base for the US, and then we'll work on the two other things for them. I'm gonna put it over here. That's a cough. I don't need to really care. I just want to move it away from the equator. Yes. Switch over to it. It's just going to keep asking me if I want to use this to build other things. But I don't at the moment. Just looking for a landing spot, of which it's kind of flat. Two of those. Now, hold on. I'm out of mats there, so I'm just gonna have to buy these and wait the 4 hours for them to arrive. Yeah, okay. From Earth, it's fine. USA, we will get you set up with a mining base and an industry base very, 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 very soon. We'll do it after the science. That's another option. I might like focus on one country just to save time, or not. We'll see. Europe has almost all the stuff. It's gonna. Yes. We get that from China. And the rest from the European Union. And then we're gonna do it again. Yeah, we're just gonna splurge the money. I don't care. You said China and European Union. Okay, do you have enough to build? Moongate really does not have stuff. One thing is interesting, you don't need to switch to the station to buy stuff. Oh, okay. I can buy from here. Go to Europe. And this is just stuff for the station. Restock, so to speak. Yes. Back to the station. European Union. Yeah, that's expensive, but I'm gonna take it because you never know when you need the electronics. This is on the way, I think. Everything else seems to be okay. Yes, send those to the station. And since I want the stuff to arrive faster, Moongate, not enough shower resources. Let's see what's the problem with Moongate. Okay. They're just being filthy. They're just being filthy. I guess issues. I don't know why they're being like that. Yeah, we're waiting for stuff to arrive, right? Where are... One shuttle. There's a shuttle. So it's heading down to the moon base now. Not enough cargo on the ship. So yeah, that's just, that error is just showing up because it's transferring stuff. Come on, baby. What? 1 hour? There are timescales involved with this. Yeah. So you see what I mean? But when I say this is not really a base building game, in the sense, or it's not like a town builder. That's what I should say, because some people have described it as a city builder, town builder. That it is not. Although you can build towns and cities in this game, highly not recommended to do it. You will drive yourself batshit insane just chasing the maintenance rabbit. and the like the diminishing returns of like the medical staff required and all this. It's just kind of crazy. And I guess there is a way to like get yourself your own base, but you have to have your own network of things feeding it stuff. So multiple mining bases across the system, and like farms and shit like that, all farming that one base to keep it going. Otherwise, you can have that one base, that one big mega base, and I've built one as well. I built several. But I'm what I'm thinking of here is I just don't want to deal with it. As simple as that. I want to go to the planet and just buy stuff from the vendor and not have to maintain the vendor, if you know what I mean. So if that means I have to go and build, if I go to Mars and there's no place to hire people, I will build a starport to hire people. If there's no place to buy food, then I will build the farm and sell it to them, and then I can buy food. If there is, like, I don't have to maintain the farms. I don't have to build viable bases. I don't have to build sustainable bases or long-term sustainable bases. I just have to meet the contract demands, and that's it. I don't have to do any maintenance. I have nothing further to do with that. And I will still win. I will make more money that way than building stuff for my own self, personally. And you guys will see this. I will become a billionaire very, very quickly without owning anything except for like the ships, because come on, if you want me to do it without owning actual stargates, like star bases to move stuff around, then you can kiss my ass. Is what it is. I know you were waiting for that, for ignorance. You were waiting for me to say that. Kiss my fuzzy cat ass. How's that? Waiting for the bots to charge. I should be able to make 6. Not enough materials? I thought I brought enough materials for 12, but apparently some were lost along the way, huh? That is odd. That's one thing I've noticed. Sometimes materials go missing. Like, I don't know if it's a glitch or if the developer has like put in some form of corruption or something into the game. Somewhere there's a dock worker or something that is like siphoning off shit from my bases. That like I ordered enough for 12 of these, but I only have enough mats for 11. So what happened? What happened? Anyways. I just find that absolutely hilarious. Over here, I want to grab one of those and a storage building. Please, let's go up to Moongate and actually go into Moongate. Go to the storage, please. Switch back. Sorry, excuse me, that was... I have hiccups. Okay. Very strange. Send everything from the cart down, please. Yes, please. So, I ordered one for a foundation, one block, and 3 storage things. Once we get that down, oh, what is going? China has some new stuff. They also want a spaceport on the moon. 430. We can build that for them, but I've already taken a few, like I have 3 contracts waiting. Come on. Why can't you just give that all to me at once and stop being so annoying? Okay. There, and it's popped up again. Of course it has. I'll see if I'll try to get a spaceport for every single faction in there if I can. But I'll need to do this science base first. By the way, building on Mars is significantly easier than building on the moon, I'll just say that. The moon has definitely some building issues. Okay. It's a little storage building. We don't need to track its temperature. But you know, we managed to get 3 things in here. Okay, so next. Yeah, we're gonna be moving stuff down from the moon. Or down to the moon. Oops. $500 oxygen should be fine. 1,500 here. This is a research station, so give me all of that. We'll wait for the water. 1,500. Bring down all 2,000, please, just in case. We have some seeds. We'll bring some meds and food as well. Not enough cargo volume. Interesting. So let's temper ourselves. We can do more than 1 trip. Okay. That almost fills out our storage, but that should be fine. As we build, it'll work out. So that's coming down. Actually, we are at the 1 hour mark, so it is time for a very quick commercial break. Over on the Twitch side or YouTube, you guys just stick around. The timer's up. I'll be back after this counts down. I'm just going to play some commercials on Twitch for a few minutes, and I'm also going to stand up and walk around to do a little bit of stretching and use the bathroom. So be right back. Don't go anywhere, everyone. See, I did the thing where I took off the timer early and I tricked you. I'm here. Thank you guys for your patience while we did that commercial break. Let us continue on with the game. We are building a science base for the USA. We're doing a contract for the United States of America on the moon. We are building them a science base, or attempting to. What am I waiting for? I'm waiting for stuff to get delivered. And scout a good flat location, like here. On the other side from these guys, I definitely gonna need more of these, but once we, well, as we get there, we'll build the base first, we'll put stuff in, and then we'll see what our power requirements are. I already have a fairly decent idea. Is there another rocket coming? No. And I will be elevating this a little higher than normal. That's our airlock. Wait, how many people do I want in this colony anyways? Like something really, really small, probably. So 2 doctors, 1 for maintenance. And that leaves 11 researchers if I go with 14, like 14 spots. I just need like 6 researchers, really. So I'm just thinking 7, 1 maintenance, and 6 workers, or do I just do 4? It has to be multiples of 3. Because there's 3 things, right? So it's got to be either 3, 6, or 9. And I think we'll go with the 9. 9 researchers. No, because I only need 2 of the researchers, right? Hold up. I only need physics and biology. I don't need engineering. So, 2. That works. Okay, so it's 7. 4 of them are researchers, 2 of each, and then 1 maintenance, 2 doctors. I'll go with that. I'll try that. Just kind of designing what we're going for. Although I've done this so many times. Do a toilet over here. Did I make a mistake? I did. Mistakes were made. Those were hallways. Those weren't apartments. Oops. These are the apartments. Toilet and shower. Over here. We're gonna do catering. Yeah, I forgot to put stuff on the other side. Oops. Catering. Canteen, I mean. And I only needed the one, but I'm gonna do two because the second one is just gonna be a pass through for the lounge. This is gonna be wrong. The lounge. So I'll make it a 2x2. Actually, I should have just built it on the side. I is too mass. I usually have like stuff on this side, that's why. Like other apartment buildings, but since I'm only going for 7, I can do this a little bit more compact. That's the relaxation lounge. That's maintenance. That's industry. And that's gonna just have a CO2 scrubber in it. That's just there to hold the CO2 scrubber. Maintenance. I should put stairs in here so people, when they actually show up, can climb up. I need medical. I don't think it needs to be complicated for medical. We'll just do one there to have enough to put in a spinny thing. And then here is where we'll do our research. And we've run out of oxygen. There we go. Can I put a tank down? I indeed can put the tank down now. So now... Actually, do I have water? What do I have in my tank? What are... I'm confused. Alright, clear cart. I didn't bring any water, but I am out of oxygen, so... Up here... Send down 1,000 oxygen. 1,600 water. I'm gonna have to buy more water as well, for sure. Yes, actually, buy some water. I'm gonna have to buy it from Earth, from the USA. I'll buy it on Moongate. Yeah, replace the stuff I'm sending down from Moongate. And go, 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 go. By the way, you should tell that I'm a contractor by the hat I'm wearing. Come on. I mean, how obvious have I made it? And it's strange. This game, it does kind of, I guess, it's not clear about about what the intent is, or maybe it is. Maybe it's just so big that there's just so much you can do with this game. Here we go. And a server room at the very back. Yes, okay. So we said 2x2. Let's put doors in. Am I missing anything? Do I need anything else other than that? Of course, I need to yes, I need to do all of this. You need to take off the tracking. I get a cat once in the room. Hold on. Sorry about that, while I dealt with the cat. I'm back. Where were we? Yeah, we're waiting for stuff to arrive, right? This has been turned off tracking? Yes. Pause. Let's put a server thing here. On this end. This server room here needs some nuke stuff, which I don't have. Neither does Moongate. I should have more of this stuff. Right? Don't I need it for... It's the other one, okay. Where do I buy that? From the moon, huh? Nuclear fuel. Let's buy 100 here. Yes, and then on Moongate. $2 million for that. That's crazy. Okay. I need the nuke for that. Pause again while we're installing stuff. So 2 biologists and 2 physicists. No engineers. A little bit of sciencing there, okay. Enough scrubbing for 8 people, that should work. Here, a door there, and doors here. Okay, I'm gonna do the heating in a sec as well. Oh, I just noticed. send me down some... Ooh, I don't have a lot of steel, do I? You're waiting on steel to arrive. Right, yeah. Oh, there's a whole lot of stuff happening. Okay. 200 steel. Go ahead, send that down. Send down 500, please. Temperature is definitely dropping very fast. We're gonna have to heat up the base, and then we're gonna have to cool down the base, because that is a thing that needs to be done. Can't let the base overheat, can't let the base freeze. Okay, we need one of those. Might be overkill using that in this kind of room. Not enough materials, of course. It was definitely overkill. Damn it. Small one will do. That gets super fancy here. One of those. Seven people is one of these. Or even better, although this has 2 seats in this, it serves 4 people. So don't get confused by the physical view of the seating here. If you mouse over this, you'll see personnel required 4. It has more than that, but it's either 4 of this or 4 of that or 4 of, you know. Seating for, actually, this might need to be bigger. Because they don't like tight spaces. Let's see. That's seating for 8. These small ones are better than the tall ones. For 800 water, this gives 60 comfort. For double that, this gives 100 comfort. So there's definitely the small ones are better for comfort. I'm going to leave it as is for the moment, because I will know how much comfort I need later on. I could do the math. I'm not going to do the math right now. Leave me alone. I don't want to do the math right now. Did I put heating in here? I did not. I need heating. I need more steel. Moongate, do you have... you know what? Clear the cart. I just have to wait till all the shuttles are done doing their transportation thing. That's 36 days arrives in Mars. Okay, that's doing. Yes, I know, reduced temperatures. I'll put one of these guys in temporarily over here. Am I missing anything? Seriously, am I missing anything, or can I start with the space right now? Apart from, yeah, stuff being frozen. Like the doctor's office. Why is the doctor's office always so frozen? It's always so cold. Minus 51 degrees. Minus 25. Yeah, let's let the base warm up. Let it defrost a bit while we're waiting for steel to come down. Which should just have gotten to Moongate. Did I not order steel for Moongate? Apparently I did not order steel for Moongate. Or maybe I did. Apparently I did, okay. What's on the shuttle? Ah, that's the nuclear material, okay. Which is not what I wanted. I wanted steel. Fine. Send me all of that, please. In the meantime... go to Europe. Buy some of that. Buy some of that. Replenish, please. Yes, replenish. Okay, that works. Come on, base. Defrost. Please. The freaking moon, I tell ya. Okay, we did get that thing. I don't wanna put the big science thing in yet. But we did get the nuclear fuel for it though. Okay, worst defenders. Minus 18. Minus 42 for this one. Minus 38. This is a big room. So you get one of those, and we're out of... The base is warming up. It's warming up. It's just doing it very slowly. I'm going to be crying about how hot the base is in a couple of minutes. Kitties never dies. How you doing? Meow, meow, meow. Okay, we'll just wait for that material to get to Moongate. How you doing, kiddies? Welcome to my contracting job on the moon. The place is a terrible place to live. There's no atmosphere. But, you know, we're just trying to make a living, so we do what we can. Oh, I should unpause it. By the way, is the music playing for you guys? I'm just double checking. I'm verifying. Sweet. Okay. I'm just waiting for stuff to arrive, right? Which is these guys. I should leave this open so we know. You guys know what I'm looking at. How much delivery? Why is the delivery so complex? Game. Going to Earthgate. Departure in 24 minutes. Oh, departing from Earthgate. What? I'm so confused. I'm really confused. But let's let the thing finish. After 6 minutes. There it is. There's all the stuff. I'm wondering where it went. It's weird how it delivers stuff. Okay, so I just need some steel for further. I want to invest in a couple of these as well. Yeah, I'll do that right now because it's gonna get intense later. Why can I not put it there? What's there? I don't get it. I just want to place it somewhere where I can put a series of them. 2 should be fine for the moment. Power is going to be a thing very, very soon. Minus 61. Send down some stuff, please. See, how much stuff do I have on me? Yes, send them down, please. Not worried about spending too much on the space, because once we complete the contract, we're getting almost half a bill. Colonel Hogan 10, hello from Bavaria, Germany. Hello to Bavaria. How do you say good evening in German? Is it Guten Tag or is that just hello? I have like no German, so I apologize. Guten Morning, that's good morning. It's guten, yeah. Waiting for this. Because it's slow. Guten Nabe. No idea fragrance. They'll let us know in a second. Or he will let us know in a second. I'm assuming you're a he? Before you tell me? Although you never know, you could be something else. So just let me know, so I don't accidentally offend you. If I want to offend you, I want to do it intentionally. Okay. Now we have a bit of steel. Let's really stop wasting time, game, and let's warm up. Let's like really warm up the base, please. Oh, and this one as well. Like, yeah, enough bullshit. That's -7, that's fine. Guten Abend is a good evening. Do you have experience with patients and know what all is needed? Yes, indeed, I do have experience with patients. So you're talking about the hospital contracts that you get sometimes? I'm not even there yet on this playthrough. Basically what you need is you need a fully staffed hospital on your base. So I would leave part of it modular. I think I did like a hospital build, like I did it on stream. There's a stream. My hospital base is a big plus, I think it's called, on YouTube. Hold on, let me pull up that for you. I was gonna post a link in my. I almost posted the link in the YouTube chat. I almost posted the link in the YouTube chat. That was a mistake. Oops. Yeah. All right. Here's the chat in Twitch. Yeah, something about the hospital base. So I did a hospital base on that stream right there. The link is in the. Do I need apartments or kitchen for the patients? It has to be a full base. They come and they live on the base with you. They move into apartments. They need to eat. They need everything like a normal person would. You need to have the room available for them, living quarters, as well as. If I click on the hospital here and click on, I can't click on it because I don't have the assign button. When the assign button is there, you'll see you have to have enough beds to cover the whole colony, everyone on the colony. So if your colony can hold like 100 people, you have to have enough beds to hold 100 people in your hospital, and then you have to have doctors to fill out all those spots. Now, what I would recommend, you look at the contract. You set up a hospital that has enough beds for the whole thing, and then you make a section of it that's modular that you can just delete and replace. And you look at the contract. If the contract tells you people have space sickness, then You replace a whole bunch of stuff with the spinny things. If they have frostbite or burns, then you replace stuff with the surgical table, and then you hit the contract. And as long as everything is white, you don't have any red. This one can be red, but you don't have like any problems in the colony. They will fly in and they will get healed, and then they will fly out, and that's it. You will complete the contract. Very, very easy. You just have to provide everything to them. I guess it's not that difficult. It's not really a good way of making money, though. It's an absolutely awful way. It's not the worst way of making money in this game, but it's pretty close to it. It's kind of neat, though. If you want to go and actually build your own hospital base, I'm letting you know, the maintenance costs, you're going to be chasing that dragon's tail for a long time. Oh, let's keep going. I need apartment, thanks. I think I must build much bigger than I have. For a hospital, yes. Yes. Big. Like you might end up with like just to cover some of the stuff, you might end up with a base that has like that you need to have space for like 100 doctors to live in, and that's not counting the patients and all the other stuff that is required for the base to run. But yeah, to run those missions, you need a super massive, you need a mega base, and that has its own issues, of course. Like I said, are you warming up? You are. That is warmed up, -2. That's -26, so it's just a corridor that needs a little bit more love. Okay. I don't trust the heat, so I will try to get some more heat diffusers as well. I don't want my guys cooking, because that will happen. What do I need? I need some of that. Of which I only have enough room for one more. Yeah, send me that and I will buy more. Can we get it from one place? No. But that's fine. Let's go ahead and send that over. Was 70 people too small? You can't ask me these questions because I have no idea how to respond to that. I have no idea what your base looks like, what you have designed, what your ratios are. There's no answer to that. There literally is no answer to that. Without me actually being physically at your base to figure it out, or to look at it. Just the best thing I can say is experiment. Don't be afraid to restart the game. And like the best advice I can give you: don't get attached to the bases. Don't get attached to the bases. If you can, just get rid of them. They're a waste of time. They actually prevent you from making money, building your own base. The hospital missions are like, I'm telling you, man, they are not worth it. They're not worth it. How much are you gonna make? You're making like maximum 10 million, 50 million from a really good hospital base, from a hospital mission. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. The amount of time you spend building that base, you can make billions, billions just doing contracting. It's not worth it to build your own bases. I am telling you. You lose money. The math is not there. It's not there. It's just not there. But anyways, I'm digressing. Sorry, I keep going on a rant about that. I know. You come to this game and it looks amazing. The bases you can build look amazing. But it's a trap. It's literally a trap. I don't know how much more I can explain it, but if I can explain it better than that. But we'll see. That's just my opinion. I could be terribly wrong. It happens every once in a while. If there's a way to make profit off of hospital missions, I would love to know. Like, there's no way to make profit off of trading. Like, literally the only thing that you can make profit off of is contracting, building bases. That's the only thing that makes you money. Everything else is losing money. Let's sign them up all the same way. Shit. That's fine. What do you mean? Didn't I get enough? Oh, I got enough for one. I need to wait for the other ship to get by. With Helium-3, how much money were you making? And if it's less than 100 million per mission, then it's trash. I have enough to get some extra power here. The power is starting to get tight now. In any event, we will see. Okay, yeah, now the issue is power. Can I get a couple of extra of these? Okay, good. That should be enough power to last for a little bit. And we are all in the white. That means we can actually start hiring people. Now this is a US, so only hire colonists from the US, which is great because we have a starbase here, right? Oh, holy moly! Nuclear reactor is complete. Nice. Earthgate. Let me just quickly set up my research. I forgot to set up. That's complete. Forgot to do my my physics research. But next is the high temp stuff. We have the nuclear reactor. We get the recombination engine after that. Fantastic. That'll send us to Venus and Mercury and beyond. Biology is ticking away. I think it's... God damn it. Am I going to have to count the zeros for that? 500 billion? I think it's for all, but my credit was paid. You made 500 billion off of a Helium-3 mission. That's crazy. Like $500 billion. I haven't gotten there. I haven't gotten that far yet. I'm slowly building. Yes, please. Yeah, we're delivering stuff, apparently. Delivering stuff somewhere. This place needs food and water. Send me medicine. Send me food. Yes, please. Before I actually hire people. What shuttles are there? From Moongate. Okay, yeah, it's coming down. Not enough cargo to... Okay, something is moving and that's giving that error, and I would love to understand what more is going on with that, but unfortunately, there's not enough information. Here we said 1 maintenance, 2 doctors, and 4 researchers. Let's do it. 1 maintenance. Who's just a good, decent repairer. 2 doctors. Yeah, that's fine. And 6 researchers, preferably biology and physics, and cheap. That should be 2 shuttles, 9 people. Wait, not 6 people. That's 6, 4. Good thing I caught that. Get rid of the really expensive ones. There we go. We have room for 7 people at the colony. All right, let's go. Must be 3 missions. Assign free. And there we go. Now we just wait. We need 2 physics, 2 biology. I will put that in over here. I'll put more servers in just to speed this up. At this point, I don't really care how much I'm spending on the base. Not really. And click this, and we wait for that to climb, and make sure no one's uncomfortable or any other problems with the base. They should have enough water, food, and oxygen. And yeah, it's just a matter of letting this let this tick. We could technically work on one of the other contracts. But I think I'm gonna grab another quick bathroom break. Time for another commercial break over on the Twitch side. I'll YouTube, I apologize for that. You know how it is with the Twitch, you know, they force us to play the commercials, so I put the commercials on the hour so we don't like miss too much of the actual stream content. But yeah, I am gonna just take a very short 5-minute break. Here is the timer. It's not even gonna run the full length of the timer. We might cut that short. But yeah, if you want to take a short break, use the bathroom, and now is the time to do so. Be right back. am back, and I see red when I come back. Okay. What is unreachable? Oh, that one's unreachable. Unfortunate. That should fix it. I don't think I need the thing in that room. Is the temperature going to drop more than that? Comfort here is kind of low, so that might drop in a sec. I don't want to risk it. So can I get this on the wall here? Without it blocking the guy there. I think that works. Okay. No, I think he's not blocked. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Now we could be building another base while we wait for this to cook. Because this might take a minute or two to cook. Or even better, we can probably add more people. Biologists have gone to sleep. Oh, these are the biologists. I might just need to hire better people. Take the hit on that. To do that, I need better comfort. So I need to make sure the comfort is maxed out in all of these buildings almost. I mean, it's 1 point, but it's 1 point. This one is way off. Meteor showers expected. Okay. Okay, 30. Perfect. So I can probably hire some better. If I click on this, on anyone. 110 out of 19 is their comfort. Specialists, researchers. Never mind. Transfer. Yeah, I'm gonna dismiss them. We're gonna suffer some payment here. Yes, please hire. Let's splurge on some proper people. 16K for a physicist. Another physicist. They need a biologist. Not an engineer. You're a good biologist. Okay, that's fine. Let's hire these guys instead. It's gonna pick these people up and drop the others off. It will be biology. You will be physics. You will also be physics. That means you are biology. And they're all comfortable. Perfect. Sweet. So hopefully when this gets started, they'll get, we'll get some better numbers out of that. We don't have to wait for the other guys to get all trained up and shit. I hope they don't mind the weird smells. I didn't clean up the apartments after I fired the other guys, so that's what nanites are for. Okay, that's already starting to make a difference. I like that. Oh yeah, climb, baby, climb. If I leave the station and speed that up a lot, ooh, now this is gonna help. Yes. Complete, yes. Oh, and we just got the new nation of Martians. Another research completed as well. Yeah. Well, we're about to establish something on Mars. 23. I'll sign that. I'll sign that. We just did two biology things, did we not? We did. I don't know if the farms, you know what, I'll do the farms. Yeah, I'll do, I need all of these. I need all of these, basically, but we'll do them one at a time. We'll do synthetic meat, we'll do cultivated organs after that. We'll do both at the same time, actually. And those are still ticking. There we go, 0.1 in physics. We need 2 in physics. Gonna redo this server room. Material. What am I missing? Just steel. Okay. And this doesn't have to be super. It's fine. It's fine. Clear the room. Yes, please. Because just one of these is like 11 of the others, and like the same footprint of like 9, so I'm gonna get 2 of these guys like this, but I might expand. Okay, let's see what that does for science. Damn, biology's not doing so well. So I might actually have to expand this, spend another about 10 mil or so on the base to actually get the numbers I want. Yeah, probably. Since it's not going up after that, so we need more researchers. Why are you guys so filthy? Do I not have a shower for you guys? I do have a shower for them. They're just filthy. Another 6 researchers, I guess. I need stuff from Moongate. Moongate, send me all that stuff, please. Yes, yes. At least our high temperature stuff is working out well. Did this thing get patched and become more difficult? Am I out of water? Is that what it is? I am out of water. Oh. Well, I apologize, guys. Let's send you down 1,000 water. Yes. Moongate. Go ahead and buy 5,000 water and stock up. Okay, that's my problem, my mistake. Oh no, it is nearly nighttime on the moon, and if that happens, I might have to close shop. 6 days. Can we get the space done in 6 days? Deep breath. Let's get to it. Okay, I'm just gonna do 6. That. That ladder placement might be wrong. I just realized. Oops. Maybe not. I can fix this. Lol. Okay, that's fine. Turn off the railings. I swear to God, I clicked on this. To be fair, the last time I did this, I did it with like a double decker. I did it with like a base with 24 people in it. So I think I should go back to that. I was trying to cheap out. Just in case. But now I need to expand the toilets, right? Yeah, and the toilet and everything. Okay, I don't know why it's not fitting perfectly like it should, but it's fine. over here. No, God damn it. Okay, that works, hopefully. I need more of these two. Yeah, that blocks shit. Fuck. Hopefully that's enough happiness. That's been expanded. The other side that needs to be expanded would be these lads. And these guys? No, that's fine. Catering. Does this work? Almost. That almost worked. That is so frustrating. That works. And over here, some more seating for 6. Six more, and then we'll figure out what I need to do for comfort after. Let's make some room for them. Definitely gonna need some space in this direction. So 6 more, we said, 3 of each. Probably need more of those, but they're so expensive in water. It's fine. Let's go hire some people. Oh, we're waiting for the water to come down, right? Yes. 6 more researchers, preferably. High physics or high biology. That's 5. So, okay, it's fine. Hire these guys. That's our water. All right. Okie dokie. Let's get this ball rolling. Right? Who's not comfortable? $116. Well, now that's a lot. She's at 102, so she just needs 8. Of course, just 8 is great if we can pull it off. I need 4 more. These are 15s. It's really these big blobs of water thing, right? All right, you have water? You do not. Might as well just buy it from Earth and wait a couple hours. Can I just order? Yeah, okay, 5 hours. Why did the stuff slow down? It used to be 4 hours to get here. Show unreachable. Let's put it there. Another research completed. At least we're chewing through stuff like super fast. Yeah, we'll do the clothing because that's really good to help our people out. Not so much metamaterials. Yeah, we need all of this stuff. Just need all of it. It's crazy. Let's do that first. After we'll do this, then we'll go through these one at a time. Deep breath. We are still early with our research. She'll be fine. We won't be able to complete the mission until we get her comfortable. This one. Hire columns from the USA. Let me reset that one. Yes. There we go. So yes. Need shower, low comfort. So yeah, the shower and the comfort needs to be fixed. Cannot pass. What do you mean? The shower is accessible. Computing services are down. Let's add another computing service. Okay, yeah, we're getting there. We just need to fix the comfort and the shower issue. Because we just ran out of water again. That's what the issue is. Me spending it. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We're close. We're very close. You are unreachable. Oh, look how much water these showers need. Okay. I'm just gonna take out a couple of these. Do I have overflow? I don't have overflow. This should be perfect. Yeah, that went down. That's actually annoying. but yeah, that actually opened up the door. Okay, cool. So we're just waiting for the water to come in and finish up the decorations. So you mean to tell me you cannot access that? Game. Seriously? That's some bullshit right there. $30 out of 30. Perfect. Right? No, it's not perfect. She's gone up to 117. You are dismissed. Yes, you are dismissed. If you can't get comfortable, just fuck off. As for the shower, let's make it bigger, shall we? And we'll put a third one in. And we'll move the others out of the way. Huh. Like the door is there, right? There's a door there. I'm just not sure why it's having such a hard time reaching that. Doesn't make sense to me. What is the malfunction? Why is there an error there? Let's move the door. Why do I have to click on that 3 times? Alexander, the guy who made this game, why did I have to click on the door icon 3 times to get the door to pop up? Explain yourself. This game is an ego project. You did the whole thing by yourself, all by yourself. You didn't get anyone else to help you. So you now you need to start justifying some of the stuff, some of the decisions you've made. Why does it take me 3 clicks on the fucking button to get the door to pop up? This game is amazing, but it's a terrible, amazing game. Also trying to figure out what is this unreachable state that the shower room is in. Sometimes these bugs pop up in this game that is just infuriating. Such a good game, such a great game, but it's got major issues. Can I get rid of these red? Let's go to the toilet. Why is the front of the base not accessible? Okay. Leave station. If I max out the speed, what happens? Pause. There we go. Whew, okay. So now we've completed that. We are now at half a bill. Perfect. Okay, for the USA, we just have cargo deliveries. Oxygen. Sell oxygen to the USA for 2. Nuclear fuel for 31 mil. That was actually not bad. That was actually kind of decent because nuclear fuel mining base. Actually on the moon, that's kind of yeah. Deuterium is absolutely awful, and look, it gives you only 130,000. Okay, we're not gonna do any of these. Optics. For wheat, rice, and radio absorbing. No, okay, we're not gonna do. We're gonna wait till we get like a base building shit thing here. But now we are in a really good advantage. This is the path Mars Gate is taking to get to Mars, which will arrive in a month. 29 days. June 23rd. Looks like it. Okay, back to the moon. And I have a few contracts to do on the moon, don't I? I have 2 more on the moon. I have Russia and Japan for spaceports. And then there's the Martians for a... I should start thinking about building a rocket to get to Venus as well, now that I think about it. Right, let's build a base for either the Russians or the Japanese. I think the Japanese have been waiting longer. I put it on just the edge here. Accept. Now, hold on, let's see what we have on Moongate. Resources on Moongate are absolutely awful. So let's buy some stuff from Earth. We can't buy from the moon yet. Let's go Europe. And now we can splurge on buying stuff, right? Because we have like half a bill, so we can spend a little bit on the next couple of bases. Send me some of that as well. Do I need hydrogen? No. Oxygen? You know what? I'll grab extra oxygen because you never know. Not that much though. 6 mil? 6.8 mil? What else can I buy from Earth? From Japan. Let's get 2,000 more of those. Almost 8 million. And then from Russia, there's all the stuff that I need. Got water coming, seeds are coming, all this. Let's get some rations in as well. That's 4 million. Yep. All right, that was a whole bunch of money we just spent there. Worth it just to stock up Moongate. This one here. I need all the stuff to get started anyway, so we'll just hurry up. Shuttle's in orbit. Uh-oh. What did I do? Moongate. 6. Oh no. I need a storage space. Of what storage space? Okay, that type of. I can deal. I can fix that. I can fix that. I think. Yeah, I can. Cool. What's going on here? Scientific efficiency decreased. Let's take a look at Earthgate real quick and pause it because we did get some science upgrades, right? So we can upgrade our research on the space. Engineering. Okay, yeah, we can definitely upgrade some stuff. For sure, we can get science equipment's okay. That's because I have the big guys on the other side, don't I? I do. So on this side, we'll also put some big guys, but it's the other big guys. No tracking, please. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Where does that put us on science? Okay, not terrible. Better than we were before. Pause back to... Yes, Moongate. We're on the dark side. Oh. Speed up so I know that you're done. You're done. Is there anything else in orbit? No. Yes, please. I'm going to say no to both of those for the moment. And we'll hit the button for them when the time is right. Ooh, wait. Oh. There's a little bit of green here, but okay. This works. Okay, that was wrong. Let's clear the cart first and then do that. So go into power. I need on the cart 3 batteries and 6 solars. That's on the cart now. Go, no. Send from the cart. Cargo volume is that big. Why is it that? I've done this before. Wait, what? What are you filled with? Okay, it was just being stupid. Let's try that again. From cart. There we go. That's better. Send. Yes. And I'm gonna do that twice. Yes. Give me both rocket landings, please. I don't like that song. Let's move to the next one. Oh, by the way, we said Japan, right? Japan wanted 23. We got it. 23 colonists for Japan. Spaceport coming right up. Hopefully in less than 12 days. I would really love to get this built before nighttime. Otherwise, it's gonna have to sit 2 weeks in the dark, freezing its ass off. I mean, not wanting to splurge the money. Morning, kitty. Temperature. I'm sorry if I missed your thing. Oh, you just make any tomb today? Is that you, Thanatos? I made tomb yesterday, actually, and my sister came over and she saw it, and she's like, "Okay, you've moved on from a jarlick to a tublick." Yes. Instead of making enough tomb to fill up jars, I am making enough tomb to fill up tubs. I made like half a liter of garlic mayonnaise yesterday, tomb. But yeah, half a liter of mayo. Yeah, it'll go by pretty quick. That stuff doesn't last actually that long, and it's healthy mayo, so healthier. Making what now? Kittens ever die? It's I guess you can call it vegan mayo. It's mayonnaise. It's called toum, and what it is, it's basically mayonnaise, but instead of egg, you use garlic. And there's only 3 ingredients. There's the garlic, fresh garlic, salt, lemon juice, and neutral oil. Mayo. Don't have access to Twitch in the office, so yeah, you've told me that before. I know that. Mayonnaise. You know, the emulsion of oil, vinegar, and egg yolk, I think. But yeah, instead of that, it's used garlic. And it's a Lebanese thing. It's an Arab thing, mainly a Lebanese thing from the Levant. We love it's basically fluffy mayonnaise made out of garlic, and it's whiter than mayonnaise as well. What mayonnaise is not perfectly white. It's got this kind of yellowish tinge to it. Good toum is like white, like the whitest white you've ever seen. Did both of these land? I think they did. How much? Yeah, my storage is kind of full. So let's put down the batteries. First battery, then one solar once the bots recharge. That's so damn good. Yeah, it is. It's you can't eat it with everything. Because it's garlic, but Yeah, it's so good. It's really good with like chicken. Any kind of chicken dish, it's really good. There's a little bit of input lag there, as you might have noticed. Not input lag, or whatever the lag is called. Dip and fries on anything better than garlic aioli. It's basically the same thing as in garlic aioli. It's the same ingredients, literally, but it's just the aioli is prepared differently. Aioli is the garlic is confit and then crushed and mixed in with the stuff, whereas in Tomb the garlic is fresh and it's emulsified. That's a word for you, emulsification. Okay, first part of the base. Phase 1, power done. What do we have here? Okay. There is comfort issues on Earthgate. Let's take a look at that real quick. Don't be using them on fancy 10-letter words. I got US public school education. Speaking of which, who's uncomfortable? You are uncomfortable by 1 point. By 1 point, really? You are in this building, so let's check. It's the toilet. It's literally the toilet. Give you one of these, maybe. Bring the toilet back up. Yes. Why did? Okay, there we go. Back to here. Next part is the storage tower, or the start of the storage tower. So one of those. One of those. One of those, and then on top of that, we'll send some extra stuff from the cart. Ooh. Grab some extra stuff. That might be too much. Let's see. 3.8. No, that should fit. Okay. Oxygen is the one I always forget about for building these that part of the base. But anyways, yeah, here, let's go. Land me stuff so I can build the storage. And then we can start on the base proper. Spice. Yeah, I'm not even beyond the orbit of the moon yet. I'm having trouble with words today. Am I hungry? I'm probably hungry. Yes, the issue with words. Oh my god, there's a review bomb on Steam for this game where this one guy had this absolute meltdown over a particular word that was used. So in the introduction, in the tutorial, there are like these talking voices, NPCs that help you out, and the game calls them interlocutors. which is an interesting word, interlocutor. It's like a type of teacher, mentor. It's a mentor, basically. A very old English word. Not really used in most dialects. You might have to actually head out into like the non-native English-speaking world to see a word like interlocutor used. It's a rare word. But this guy's having an absolute meltdown on the Steam reviews because of the rare English word that was used. Way too complicated. Just went on a rant about keeping it simple, stupid, and used like simple words and stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, someone you have a conversation with, I guess so. But in the game they're used as mentors. But here's the thing: this is sci-fi. And you're getting upset over a word in sci-fi. Like if you don't understand what I'm talking about, let me explain it to you in a way that is simple. Like in sci-fi, in English anyways, we use like Greek words, we use Latin words, we use Arabic words, we use jargon, we use technobabble, we use made-up words, we reverse the polarity of the neutron flow. And interlocutor is where you draw the line? Kiss my fucking ass. Kiss my fucking hairy pussy ass. My God. Some people just want to get offended. Some people just love getting offended, and they will find the stupidest, dumbest things to get offended by. By the way, dictionaries are a good thing. That's all I'm gonna say. Thesaurus. Get yourself a fucking dictionary and a thesaurus. You'd think they'd appreciate learning a new word. Some people are just dumb. Yes, exactly. Pak Toy, hello, what a nice rant to come into. I'm sorry, my friend. You came in at, well, I guess it's the right time to come into, right? Because rant's a rant. Are you going to take off? There you go. Okay. So how much do I have on here? I have a good amount. Let's start with foundation piece. And then the actual storage. Inside I will put a few of these because I don't really need more. How you doing, Boktoy? How are things? I haven't seen you on... I've seen you around, but I haven't seen you in this stream for a while. You haven't graced me with your presence in ages, my friend. Okay, so that is complete. That means we can start moving stuff down. How much stuff do I actually have on the base at the moment? Okay, yeah. So let's move down some of the other stuff. Yeah, send down all of that. Do I not have enough cargo for that? 6 out of 14? What do you mean I don't have enough? Pause. That is wrong. Your cart. I have to do the send thing again. And maybe we'll calm down. We'll calm our tits a little bit on. Yeah, go ahead and send that. Yes, I know. What's complaining about is this guy. It's for the oxygen and the water. There we go. That should be enough space, right? Let's find out. And again, I want to get the space done. So let's actually start putting down. Put down some things. Again, I'm gonna go up a little bit. Yeah. Like that. Let's go with the... yeah, it's still going. Still requires room. Really? Did I mess up in my calculation somewhere? I've done this like so many times. Okay. I guess I needed 4 of those. That's what I messed up. Airlock. 24, huh? All right. So this is a base that I've built so many times. Cool. We said it's a double decker. Okay. On this side, did I run out of mats? No, I just ran out of oxygen. Which is fine. Send that, please. More oxygen so we can build more. Full, but I am obviously building with it, so calm your tits. Game. Well, that's building then. Usually I put that flooring in last, but I want to burn some of the mats that I have. By the way, if you want to swap if you're fighting with the stairs to get them to line properly, you can mouse wheel. You can hold control on mouse wheel to change direction. Like that. And get one of those going. Get one of those going. Get a few of these. A few of these. 2 of those, right? No, we need. I don't know why in some locations it doesn't let me build. But that's fine. If they're not immediately straight, it's fine. What did we get? We got the oxygen. Medical. Toilet and shower. I was gonna make the toilet small, but I'm just gonna expand it. I don't care. Catering. Do it like that. Relaxation. Ooh, what did we run out of now? Ooh, metal. Any metal on the station? No, there is not. Okay. So let's clear the cart. I'm gonna buy it for myself here first. From the European Union. Can the Japanese do it? The Japanese cannot do it. They can send me the steel, but not the non-ferrous. Hold on, what am I like really full on here? Why am I like super duper full but no room for steel and bullshit? What is going on? So weird. Okay. Four hours, please send it. Yes, please. Yeah, so it's gonna go to Earth Gate, and then Moon Gate, and then finally here. Let's watch this in real time. Insufficient comfort. I might go fire whoever that person is who's not comfortable. Just fire them for being uncomfortable. Been reading. I've been reading there's a movement in the US to get rid of Arabic numerals and use American numbers. Who wants to tell them? Well, they're that stupid. Like Asmongold is that stupid. Oh shit. I'm sorry, Twitch commercials are playing. Yeah, a lot of streamers I watch stream when I'm either at work or sleeping. Okay, I see that. So I apologize, Twitch people. Commercials is just about to play. I didn't catch it in time. So yeah, we're just gonna. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm not gonna go on a break. But yeah, sorry. Oh yeah, we were watching these guys, weren't we? So the thing with Arabic numbers, you know, the Arabs don't call them Arabic numbers. The Arabs call them Hindi numbers, or like in anglicized Indian numbers we call them, but we call them Hindi numbers because that's where we got them from. But yeah, and the numbers. It's actually kind of strange. the English version of the numbers, or the Latin version of the numbers. We'll call them Latin because let's be honest, there's no such thing as an English written language. It's a Latin. It's a Latin. It's Latin script, Latin written language, adapted for the English language. And even then, the alphabet is copied from something else, right? There's a whole chain of stuff being copied. And I tell you, us Lebanese, I'll let you know right now. The first thing we invented was cultural appropriation. The second thing we invented was the alphabet. Anyways, there's the rocket that finally showed up. Is that the right one? It is the right one. Okay. Pause. All of that just for this. I could have done so much other stuff around, but no, it's fine. It's okay. Don't worry about it. That's, you know, it happens. Let's put in the apartments. That's 14. $23. And we have room for a couple of extra things here. We can do some fun stuff like I absolutely don't need to do this, but I will. I'll put a carbon scrubber right up there, and yeah, we can use this. My stomach is rumbling. Oh, rumbly stomach. I'm gonna have to go for lunch very soon. Maintenance. That's what I'll do. I'll stick the maintenance stuff here. No, I'll keep going the way I normally do. Yeah. So over here we're gonna have our maintenance building. That's wrong. See, that should have been a hallway. I'm making mistakes. I'm hungry. That tub of tomb is talking to me from the fridge. So fresh. But like I said I was gonna build this space fast, and I've turned myself into a liar. So yeah, you know what? I'm sitting here and chit-chatting with you. It's fine, right? But yeah, terminology for the number thing, that's just weird. Like even Asmongold got like hooked on that. But then again, that guy's he's not stupid. He just pretends to be stupid for the hits. But yeah, for the same reason, that's why no real smart person takes him seriously. That was fucking hilarious, though, that they got caught with that. Oh man, I remember laughing my ass off. Ooh, research. We got the high temperature construction material. Nice. Let's pause. Industrial. No, maintenance. Okay. And then on this side, bio. There is a method to my madness. Bear with me, you will see it in action. Same thing for the maintenance side here. Okay, and now for the Cybit. Let's see. We don't need a lot of science. We just need enough science that it doesn't give us a red error somewhere. And then server room. And then I'll just make an extra one here. Just put some equipment. This one, do not track temperature. And just one of these should be enough to start out. I got hiccups. My goodness, I got hiccups. That is awesome. Warm that up for me, please. And we'll put 3 of these to start with. Just, yeah. 3 for now. In here. What am I missing for that? Oh. Oh, man, I need so many of these. Send all of that. Yes, please. And then I'm going to buy a little bit more. From Russia. Send me 2,000 more. Yes, please. Just send it. Just send it. We were doing these guys here. These will leave running because they have to be left running. I need to warm up the place. Okay, and what do I need for this? Metal, steel. Okay, I'm gonna just buy stuff for myself now. Or for this base. I thought I bought some. Alright, that's the other thing that's coming in. I'll buy the metal and stuff on Moongate and then move it down as needed. Okay, more water too. We need this stuff for building bases, 10 mil. Let's go. This is for the heating. Do I have enough to build doors? And I've run out of mats for the doors as well. I love when this stuff happens. Turn that off. Should have enough for... No, I'm out. I have to wait for the steel to come in. 10 days. Suppose I can do it from the outer view here because this is faster. Switch down. And I got something coming down right now. There you are. I seem to have gotten extra of that. All right, that's fine. We'll have to send some back. I sent myself way too much. Actually, no. We'll keep that because they're gonna be asking for stuff, right? Do I have enough room to summon down steel from up above, from the heavens? Send me stuff. Just send it. I go home early today. My head is heavy. Need to burp. It gets rid of hiccups. Ah, yes. I need to scroll up my chat here to see what I missed. I'm allergic to stupid. No wonder my nose runs all the time. Yeah, I probably do have some gas inside. I'm just hungry. That's why. I had like coffee for breakfast 5 hours ago. Yeah. And can you see the mistake I did here? Oh no. Okay, that's fine. Instead of like apartment blocks, I made yeah, that's wrong. I didn't use the apartment block. What a silly mistake. And that's 23 again. Cool. I should have everything I need, right? Mostly. What is missing here? The steel. God damn it! These things, these space heaters, the big ones, take up so much steel, and they are absolutely required. Because the freaking moon is cold AF. Who would have thought? Especially at the nighttime. Freaking thing freezes like almost solid. What am I missing? Steel. Send me all of it. As well as that. Send, send, send. It's kind of crazy. It's unpaused, right? It is. Okay. Temperature's gonna probably go super high very, very soon. As soon as I don't want it to do so. Okay, we did warm that up with 2. Okay, now here. Okay. That is set up. Oh, right. The bedrooms. That is wrong. That's the scrubber, right? This one is 4, so 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. That'll work, right? This shouldn't be a tract room. Okay. The bedroom's on this side. Okay. Those ones are done already. Over here for 24 people, 23. I just need 2 of these. And a couple of these. Now over here, seating for 24 means 12 of these seats. I mean, I should probably do it like this instead. That's 8. Okay, that's another 8. That's seating for 24 people. The base only holds 23. What am I missing? Water or those two, the crystal and the nobles. And the base is absolutely freezing. Let's put 2 here. What did we say? The optics and the nobles. Just send those down, yes, please. Over here for the toilet. This is the toilet. Damn it. Damn it. Not enough material. Alright, so what am I missing now? Steel. Like, I go through steel like you wouldn't believe. Imagine that. Send me another batch of those, please. We're still over half a bill, by the way, so it's not that big of an issue. Can't build any of that either. Oh yeah, look, everything's icing up. Minus 72, super cold. Goddamn. Please don't freeze salt before nighttime. That would suck. Okay. Shower room. Okay, why does this, sometimes this fits and sometimes it doesn't? It's like, why is that random? I don't get it. Why is that a random thing? Not enough material. Blah. Why? Oh, that crazy stuff, the polymer. Those crazy polymers. Gonna need more polymers probably. Those crazy polymers. And Thanatos, if you're not feeling well, go home, dude. Like, yeah, if you're feeling like heavy-headed and shit like that, don't stay at work. It's go home, rest. All that fun stuff. I did put heating there. Okay, yeah, waiting for stuff to show up there too. Not you. You. Okay. We gotta do the power next. We're gonna go back in, put another like 10, 15 mil to get the power up and running. Maybe. No, maybe not that much. But yeah, we're gonna need some stuff. Yeah, it doesn't fit. That's fine. I'll do this. And then just... It's fine. Maybe an option to make sure these look nice for RP purposes, but I don't care because I am selling the space. In a few minutes, whatever the space's issues is or are will no longer be my problem. Because I would have sold it to the Americans. And then they can do whatever they want with it. This place. What am I short? I'm still short on metal. Unfucking believable. And we're out. Everything else. Yes, because I might need more. You never know. We're gonna get another commercial over on the Twitch side in a couple of minutes. Again, I apologize for that. Nothing I can do about it. Well, there is something I can do about it, but I really want to get this base done and completed, so I don't want to grab another break. We're gonna let the commercial play. But we will put stuff down. All that's left is the heating. Okay, we're just gonna leave and go into space. I think the situation on the moon is I could probably turn off some of the stuff, or are they already off? They're already off. These have to be running. Yeah, I need that steel. I have the water. Yeah. Who said contracting is easy? And now I know why there's always like cost overruns and stuff to projects, big projects. Yeah, okay, there's the commercial break. I apologize. Okay, I think that's going up real fast. This guy does not need to be tracked. There you go, minus 12. That's minus 12, so it's basically the temperature of this. And just to make sure I don't accidentally cook my friends. couple of these. Those things pop in when it gets too hot inside. Oh, there we go. All right, power. Power. I fix this with just batteries. I need the extra batteries anyways. Okay, that doesn't do anything extra. So I'll remove you. We're at 108. And I think we're good to start the contract. Hold on. I'll put a few mines out as well. So we got, yeah, 3, some comfort, some living quarters, everything, and 3 stuff here. Well, that's actually 6, room for 6 doctors. So, fingers crossed. Wrong button, I'm not hiring. We're gonna go to Japan. Here we go. So, their contract wants a colony on the moon. They want only settlers from Japan. They'll deal with that themselves. 23, I have room for 23. Provide all the necessities, fingers crossed I have that. Provide jobs, we'll deal with that. Must not have any red indicators. And no more than 2 dead colonists. We're gonna have 0 dead colonists. Here we go. Reset, and yes. And now we wait. Oh, I have to unpause it. That helps. Why, hello, shuttle. Oh, you brought me people. I love people. Let's select. Assign. And unemployed? None of them are unemployed. Cool. Nowhere to sit. What do you mean? It helps. It helps if we make a front door. I'm just saying. You go to all this effort to make such a fancy base for the contract, that is. It's not for myself. I would never build a base like that for myself. Are you kidding me? Absolute trash base. I would never. Not for myself, but for the USA, it's fine. Okay, 7 out of 23. Hello, more people. And we did a pretty good job with the first initial set of jobs. Where are we at now? 14. So 2 more rockets worth. So now we're gonna have to actually do stuff for them. Also, just in case, is there anything here left on the space that I really want? We're not done yet, so that's freaking awesome. Okay, what do we have here? Pause. That's a researcher. Researcher? Oh, that's a doctor. That's a researcher. Okay. Those are technologists, biotechnologists. Of their 3. There are 3. It's hard for me to, like, you can tell by the colors, but I'm having a hard time seeing the differentiation between the colors. Not enough materials. What am I missing? Steel, of course. That's okay. That is wrong. That is wrong anyways. Yeah, that is wrong anyway. How many staff we have here? Okay. It's 2 of these that I need. 3 of these. And now we run out of that. Plus I need more room. Somehow. Somehow I need to find more room. Since I'm short on mats. Okay, at least I have room to put 1 more of those in there, which I need to do. Assign staff. Oh no, there was... Yeah, I need 1 more. So I need non-ferrous for that one. And the doctor. Go. Just a quick check. We are at 20 out of 21. I have 2 more people to show up after this. So I just need the non-ferrous. Didn't I have like a ton of non-ferrous? I just burned right through it, huh? I just burned right through it. Give me like 250. Yes, please. Okay, red is gone for the moment, but I'm still waiting to put this guy in. Come on, last two. I need them. We need to get rid of this base and move on. Oh, here it is. Two miners. Is it that easy? For the last one? Alright, well, there's no red in the colony anymore. Let me check here. Let's send some of this stuff back. We'll let them keep the rest. Yes, please. Send, and then we'll complete as soon as we unpause, of course. And I'm really, really hoping I get a science base build right after this for the Japanese. They just gotta ask for that. If they do, then it's absolutely fantastic. Is it gone? Couple more minutes. Yeah, we've emptied out and it's gone. Complete, my friend. There we go. If I come back in here on Mars. You know what? I'll that's kind of interesting. I'll wait for this to reset, which is it's about to do in not too long. And the next thing is we'll work on the contract for Russia to build them a spaceport. But we're going to do that in the next stream. Not today. It's well, I don't know about today. It's almost midday, and I started at 8 p.m. So yeah, this has almost been a 4-hour stream. I might stream this again later on today in the evening, after I get a bit of a rest after I eat and stuff. But yeah, this is the game, man. This is how I'm playing it. Contract only. Base building. I will still build spaceships and stations, but the bases on the ground, I am only building them for contracts. I might, at some point in the future, when I become a multi-billionaire, go back and just build myself something really fancy. That wouldn't really be a base. It'll be more like a vacation resort or something for myself, because I'm, a multi-billionaire at that point. But till then, I'm just going to be doing contracting. Because until then, contracting is pretty much the best way to make money. So, for example, once I do this for 120, hopefully I'll get build a science station for like 600, or like half a bill or more. And depending on, that can go up to like $1 billion just for a science base. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try building spaceports for the rest of these guys here on Earth, on the moon, I should say. And hopefully they provide me with spaceports, with science stations, science bases. And then very soon, our ship here, Marsgate, is going to arrive at Mars. Here it is. Almost there, kind of halfway on its trip. it'll meet up, and then we're gonna do the exact same thing, but here on Mars. So that's for the future. That's not for now. For now, we've done quite a lot. That's a number of bases we managed to build on today's stream. And yeah, I'm just gonna grind out the rest. Do I grind out the rest of the bases off stream, or do I bring you guys in? We'll find out later on today. Have yourselves a good one. This is Sark signing out. Let me go find, for Twitch, let me go find you guys a raid target, if that is a possibility. No, we're just gonna end it then. Okay. This sounds good to me. All right, guys, this is it for this stream. Hopefully, I'll catch you soon. If you enjoy this content, if you're watching on YouTube, hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you have ideas, let me know. If you have some thoughts, put them out down there. Let me know. I am always happy to read your comments. If you have suggestions for me for this game, because I am a complete noob at it, as some of you experts who have played this for, I don't know, 6 years might already have noticed. Yeah, I'm pretty noobish. I'm very, very, very slow at this, but you know what? I try my best. Anyways, good night, guys, or good stream, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.